Mass extinctions, ancient history, evolution. Findings tell a different tale of Earth's past civilizations. Some of these various artifacts that have been found need explanation. Various ancient tubes, various ancient cylinders, the Adams Bridge, the Rama Bridge of Indonesia. Earth, our little blue planet that we call home, orbiting the sun for nearly 6 billion years. It's weathered many changes throughout that incomprehensible amount of time. Even though scientists and researchers learned a great deal about the history of our Earth, there are still more questions than there are answers at this point. Humans are often thought of as the most evolved species in the history of our Earth's planet, of our Earth's life. But what the history books don't tell us is there is a distinct possibility that there were advanced civilizations that existed on the Earth for millions and even billions of years before modern man. We're talking about things that could have happened, such as mass extinctions, forbidden history that took place. We were taught that life slowly evolved from a single-cell organism, eventually becoming a wide variety of species because of Earth's ability to sustain life forms, along with life being able to adapt to any given environment. We also know that Earth's environment is not always so forgiving. There have been many mass extinction events that have taken place, whether it was by comet or asteroid impacts, or by supervolcanic eruptions, or even the shifting of Earth's poles. So all this has taken place due to catastrophic events such as the meteor strikes and that wiped out the dinosaurs 66 million years ago. But the extinction of the dinosaurs is recent history as far as Earth is concerned. There are still billions of years worth of history that are still a complete mystery to us. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. Interestingly, there have been several findings that will make you question the true lineage of intelligent life on Earth. The dinosaurs were wiped out, as we said, 66 million years ago, and that's a drop in the ocean compared to the age of the Earth, which is about 6 billion years old. A few instances here below, as we're going to say, are odd. Are they coincidence, natural, or purely wrongly interpreted? You have to decide for yourself. First, we have this very strange shape of the Adams Bridge. Adams Bridge, they say, is 1.7 billion years old. NASA satellites photographed a mysterious ancient bridge between India and Sri Lanka, mentioned in the Ramayana. The bridge was first mentioned in the ancient Indian Sanskrit epic Ramayana of Valmiki. The name Rama's Bridge, or Ramasetu, refers to a bridge built by the Vanara, or ape men, an army of Lord Rama in Hindu theology, which he used to reach Lanka and rescue his wife Sita from the demon king Ravana. The holy book of Hindu religion is thousands of years old. When the rocks that make up the bridge were tested, they were found to have been placed in the water about 1.7 million years ago. The length of the bridge would have been 30 kilometers long. There are some theories that this formation is natural, but there are many others suggesting that this is an artificial construction. So we'll leave it up to the reader to decide. And next we have the metallic tube, said to be 65 million years old. In 1968, researchers Druitt and Salfati reportedly found a collection of semi-ovoid metallic tubes embedded within chalk from the Cretaceous period, which means that they are about 65 million years old. The metallic tubes appear to have been crafted by intelligent beings, as we can see. Look at this thing. This is not a natural formation. Intelligent beings who knew how to bend and mold metal. The discovery was made in Saint-Jean-de-Livet in France, It was not widely publicized and has been left out of history books. Nevertheless, the findings suggest intelligent beings were in fact present on Earth more than 65 million years ago. Number 3, a single shoe sole found in Nevada, said to be 230 million years old. This is the partial shoe sole in Triassic rock from Nevada. The Triassic is dated at 213 to 248 million years ago. And that's what it looks like. You can even see the seams on the outside. Now, long before the age of the dinosaurs, there were intelligent beings here who apparently wore shoes just like we do. At least that's what a mysterious imprint found in Nevada would tell us. The New York Sunday American published an article in 1922 written by that claimed a minor and skilled geologist found a shoe print in a rock from the Triassic period. The print left by a mysterious being included detailed stitching patterns that was evident even to the naked eye. Furthermore, the print contained an indentation in the form of a heel, and upon further analysis, scientists determined the print was made anywhere between 213 to 248 million years ago. So who could have possibly been walking the earth 100 million years before dinosaurs even existed? And next, number 4, we have the metallic spheres. These metallic spheres, said to be 2.8 billion years old. Now, this is the most intriguing of discoveries and suggests intelligent life existed on Earth for much longer than previously thought, are the large collection of metallic spheres found by miners in South Africa. Now, there's a lot to be found in South Africa. That's where you also found the imprint of a naked human footprint in granite, and the footprint was basically vertical, almost as tall as a man. Now, there's a lot to be discovered in Africa. Now, these spheres have been dated to approximately 2.8 billion years old and are a complete mystery to researchers. They appear to be made by some kind of intelligent life form because of the grooves that were etched into some of them. Not only were they spheres, metallic, but with grooves. So obviously this is not natural. Currently housed at the Klerksdorp Museum in South Africa, many of the globes defy our current understanding of the evolution of life on Earth. And according to this discovery, intelligent life has existed for billions of years longer than previously thought. So we have a lot of mysteries concerning Earth's past. Humans are often thought of as the pinnacle of sentience in the long history of life on our Earth, and even though mainstream science tries to convince us intelligent life did not exist until 50,000 years ago or so, there have been several discoveries to suggest there is much more to Earth's history and intelligent life and even human beings. Now, after all, the Earth is nearly 6 billion years old. We've only just started on the road to discovery. The evidence tells us that there were advanced civilizations throughout the entire history of our planet, but where they came from and what happened to them is still unknown. The only thing we know for certain is that if there were advanced civilizations, they either were very careful of what they left in space or they never got there. The only space junk we find has been created by and left by humans. And remember, just on November 11th, we have that Russia blew up its space satellite and turned that into 1,500 pieces and risking damage to the ISS. Now, the only space junk we find is ours. Also, the Earth and Moon and Mars would have had to have been totally wiped clean physically, chemically, and also radioactively for there to be absolutely no evidence to be found of a previous advanced civilization. The only way to get answers to these questions is to keep digging, keep exploring, and to always be aware of the limitations of our current knowledge. This is by Ank Bayondium on Bended Reality. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.